Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to Toad TV. I'm Mary Beth.
I'm Helen.
And we are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow, where we dye yarn to make bags. And it is Wednesday. So, welcome to Wednesday.
Yes, we are doing both today.
I am having sangria zinger tea in my wolf mug.
And I'm having raspberry zinger.
Okay. Yes, we are dyeing today and we are making bags. So, it's a busy day. Busy, busy, busy. All right. We have had a couple of questions from people asking us whether our yarn is good for crocheting, and some ideas for crochet patterns and that kind of thing. So we put together a couple of ideas.
All right. We have samples for the shop, which will show how the yarn crochets up. And then we have some patterns that we sell when we're at shows, and we have other patterns that we can show.
Okay, so long story
This is
short.
for the crocheters.
Yeah, long story short, yes, our yarn crochets beautifully.
Yes.
Just as knit, it crochets beautifully as well. This is a showstopper shawl that when we had it done, you use 7 different colors. This is the Blur. It's BLURRE by Addie Day Designs. And for this one, we used Hyacinths and Pansies, Lady Defiance, an older version of Nomad that's more of a blue, Mr. Carrisford, Peter, and Moonstone.
You know, that color that shows up everywhere. Carrisford and Moonstone.
Yep. So those are the colors that we had done because we love the way they blended in together.
Yeah, and it was, I call it the crochet version of the fade, because the colors all just kind of fade in together. And Sydney sample crocheted this for us, and it is just, it's a beast of a shawl.
Huge.
I love wearing it.
Yeah. And we had so many people who come up and say, that's crochet, because it's so... I think it's all singles, right?
Yeah.
Singles or doubles or something like that. But it's just, it looks almost knit.
Yeah.
Definitely from far away it looks knit. But it's just beautiful, beautiful shawl.
Yeah.
So if you were going to do this top color, you definitely do not need a full skein.
Yeah.
However, the bottom 2 colors, I think she almost ran out of.
And I think Carrisford, we didn't get a lot of back on Carrisford. There's
Yeah.
one up here.
So
And actually, she had to cut probably Moonstone short.
Yeah.
She had to cut, I think it was a Moonstone in the end, one short, because it was just so much going across the bottom.
However, it looks really beautiful the way
Yeah.
it came out, so that I'm very, very happy
Yeah.
with the whole look of it. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, and it just, as Mary said, it's an attention grabber.
So this is the Blur, so that's one sample, and that's a big one. If you are a proficient crocheter and you just want to take on something.
And I don't even think you need to be proficient. I just think you need to know that you're going in for a lot of yarn.
And a long haul.
And a long haul.
Yeah. That's a lot of single crochets. Okay.
Then
Also by Addie Day Designs.
Right.
Oh, wait. So...
I don't know whether we have any of the Blur left.
Oh, okay. All right. So this one that Helen's about to show is the 3 Springs by Addie Day Designs. Now, she did it with one main color, which was variegated, and then 3 different shades of pink that she did as the stripes. We chose to do one main color that was variegated and then just one color for all the stripes. Excuse me.
So this is Eleanor Oliphant, which I adore.
Yeah.
And then I'm Not Really Left-Handed is the brown.
And those 2 look beautiful together.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Again, it's a nice big shawl. It's not as big as the Blur, but her shawls are great because you can wear them like this, or they're long enough that you can wear them with a shawl pin. You can wear them as a shawl, and they just drape beautifully on your shoulders. It's very warm and muggy here today. Draping myself in yarn. But see how beautifully it drapes? So
Yeah.
It drapes beautifully on your shoulders. And then you can...
You're just in the face. That looks actually really, really pretty.
So, this is 3 springs.
There.
And then we also have, which we have not crocheted up, we have in pattern form, we have the Doppler by Addie Day Designs. And this one takes
Main color plus 3 contrast colors.
Right. So you need
fingering weights. You need 400 yards of the main color and 3 contrast colors that are 200 yards.
Yeah. So
you're going to need
3 50 grams or 3 full skeins.
Right.
So you pick 4 different colors. So that's the Doppler.
Tabitha has landed, in case you didn't realize that. All right, so we keep saying it's Addie Day Designs, which is the name of her company, but this is Deanne Ramsey, if you are looking for the name of the person behind it. All right, then we also have the Seg socks that are a pair of crochet socks. So that if you ever wanted to, crochet socks, because we hear a lot of people say, I need to learn to knit because I want to make socks.
Right.
Well, here's a sample of Seg socks.
And they...
Okay. Other than Addie Day, this is going to knock everything off.
So we have the Hotel of Bees shawl, which was very popular a couple of years ago.
Susan did 3 of them.
Yeah. So this was a sample that we had our friend Heather crochet up for us. These are older yarns.
Is this Crookshanks?
It's a... I don't think it's
older
Crookshanks.
version?
No, I think it was the 3 Kittens from the Night Circus.
Oh my God. And then New Jersey Beaches,
New Jersey
I think.
Beaches and... Got anything on that?
Brown with gold.
Brown with gold. Anybody?
I have nothing.
This may be a club color?
I don't think we would have done a club color in DK, because this is DK, isn't it?
No, it's fingering. It's fingering.
Okay, then never mind. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
That's terrible.
gorgeous yarns. Don't know what they are.
It's a beautiful shawl to make,
It's an older sample, but it just shows how beautifully the fingering weight yarn crochets up.
Right.
So that's the Hotel of Bees.
All right, and then our friend Liz Alvino from Arrow Acres Farm. She is also one half of the podcast Cocktail Hour at the Coop. She does tons of crochet samples because she's a crocheter.
And she designs.
And she designs all sorts of things. So this is the Farm Girl shawl that she did for us in a really bright jack, messenger, and honeycomb. That was a fall design for us, or a fall sample for us. And then she also does the Digging Me hat. We had a hat that went with it. So if you go onto her Ravelry site, she is Liz Alvino. She may be Arrow Acres on Ravelry, but if you search Liz Alvino, you'll find her.
Patterns come up.
Her patterns are there, and they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
They really are. They're just, and this was done in DK weight. So that's a sample of our yarn done up in DK. I love that she put buttons and everything on.
Yeah.
It makes it look very rustic.
It's very boho.
Yeah.
And I know Paige, from Paige the Framer, she did a couple where she marled them. She held 2 strands of fingering together and crocheted them up. So,
yeah, she was going through them like crazy at one point. She was just crocheting them up. They're very cool.
And then this is a very simple cowl, and it's done up in Roddy the Rat, so you can see how the variegated crochet up in the round.
I love how it's almost like a diagonal pattern going along.
Yeah.
The colors almost go diagonally.
And this was 1 full skein. We had Sydney again just crochet until she was done. So we got just a nice big fat cowl. So
All right.
there's that. And then we had one that I love and may eventually attempt to do as a very novice crocheter is the Ziggy Interrupted by Sandra Paul. And I know Liz Alvino just finished hers, and she did a finished object video, and it just went on.
Oh yeah.
And on. But this is 5 colors. So we picked a couple different 5 color options for the Ziggy Interrupted. I chose Sense and Sensibility. I started with the Lost Girls of Paris because eventually I'm going to do something with the Lost Girls of Paris. Lady Defiance, Once Upon a Time, and Eleuthermania.
Those are so pretty together.
So if I
love
ever do
those.
it, this is what I will do.
That is very, very pretty.
Yeah. It's just I have to decide that I am capable.
You are capable. You
I know
need
I'm
time.
capable, and will I stick with it?
Right. Because that's going to take a long time.
Yeah. So
All right.
those are my choices.
I came up with a couple of other choices that Tabitha is very kindly sitting on. And I basically went with any of our mini kits would make a great 5-color shawl.
Yeah.
This is the Once Upon a Time mini kit that's got Into the Sunset, She Sailed Across the Ocean, Happily Ever After, Once Upon a Time. Sidekicks in here somewhere.
In the back.
In the back. All right. I'm covering up my dye shirt that's ripped down the front. 'Cause
I have chosen to drape myself in yours.
yeah. All right. Also, Helen did the Knitting at the Library cowl in our Toad's Tail that was the Dread Pirate Henry. Those would be gorgeous together. I mean, that would be so pretty as that shawl. These are Mrs. White's Tea Party. Again, those would be very, very pretty as a lighter shawl. And then my go-to fallback.
And again, you need to, we're showing you the mini versions. So
Right.
you would need to get 5 full skeins of each individual, 1 full skein of each individual color.
Right, and we have the full skeins
Yeah.
listed for all of these. And then my fallback would be the Princess Bride, because the Princess Bride, you can do everything and anything in these colors, and they will be gorgeous together. So that there are a couple of ideas for you to, if you decided to take on one of these projects.
I just finished a project.
You did. And silly you're blocking it rather than showing it.
No, but I'm idle.
So you could start. Well, you were saying yesterday that you needed something to start. So you could.
I need to dye. We need to dye up Sense and Sensibility.
It's on the list.
Yeah.
Because everything's on the list. Made up the dye list yesterday. It's extensive. So we will be doing that.
So anyway, crochet. Yes.
Most definitely,
Yeah.
you can crochet. I know that our friend Heather was telling us that a lot of patterns, like the Delphinia one by Amber O'Brien was the one that she was giving us the example for, and I can't remember what she gave us, but a lot of them have sample or have crochet ones as well.
Yeah.
Even if it's not by the same designer, if you search crochet sample of Delphinia shawl or something like that, Google will pop up with, you can do this instead, and it's very similar.
Yeah.
So that there are a lot of crochet designers that take the idea of the knit shawls and turn them into crochet shawls.
Actually, somebody asked us the other day on Facebook for the dimensions of the hi-ho shawl because she's trying to do a crochet version. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then one quick comment from yesterday. This was from Lori W. She said, "Welcome all and the invitation together. The habitation throw is very inspiring." So I thought I would show you welcome all and the invitation together, because yes, they're gorgeous.
Yeah, I love like this because it's shadowing out the welcome all.
So, yeah, they look really good together.
And also, I wanted to just do a quick mention on our podcast the other day where we asked what everybody was doing for Memorial Day. Joellen Cox said that she was getting a day of rest because she is a COVID unit RN. So bravo to you, Joellen.
Thank you very, very
glad
much.
You got a day off.
And thank you to all the other nurses.
Right,
I know
she's
we
just the
have a
one that
lot
I
of
know. Yeah.
nurses that are viewers and that sort of thing, and frontline workers and that kind of thing. Thank you guys very much, because you guys are
You were
really
doing good work.
Yep. So, thank you. Okay. All right. So we are off to the dye pots. We're going to get that done first, and then we are going to hit the sewing machines.
Busy
More
day.
packages going out. Yeah, the mailman was so happy with us.
It was after a long weekend. He got here at like an hour later than he normally does. It was like 5:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he has to scan every single package before it goes in the truck. And I'm like hiding. I'm like, sorry.
One of these days we're going to put out cookies for him.
Right.
He deserves it after all
Yeah.
the packages he's picking up from
When we
us.
do the advent calendar, we'll be like, here, have chocolate.
Right. More like, here, have beer. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.
Yes, have a great day.
Bye.